Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing a pick a pile or pick a card, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to do advice, just advice. You just pick the pile that you resonate to the most, and then that energy will be the advice for those people who pick that pile. Okay. I'll do a 9 card spread. First 3 cards is a situation. The next 3 cards are the actions that you need to take. And then the last 3 would be more information of how something will turn out if you take that advice or if you follow those steps or whatever it may be. All right. And then I guess the outcome, right? Or the outcome. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me write this down. The pile pick. We'll start at 1. All right. So if you would pick pile number 1, you will be using this deck, okay? Picking from this deck. This is the Astro Matrix Tarot deck, okay? So if you want to pick pile 1, okay, the Astro Matrix Tarot deck. If you are drawn to more pile 2, this is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. If you resonate with pile 3, it will be the Luna. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. Okay, the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck for pile number 3. If you want to pick pile number 3. All right. I'll pull any oracle messages as I feel I need to. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, pile number 1. Let's see here. What is your advice? All right, currently in people who picked pile number 1, what do they need to see? What do they need to know? Let's see. Let's take a look at the situation going on in your life that you need the advice on. Let's take a look here. Hmm. All right, tell us about pile number 1. What is the situation? We got the World card first. All right, the World card, number 21. What's going on here for pile number 1? We got the 3 of Swords. And we have here for pile number 1. Saw the Magician wanted to pop out. Ooh, 2 cards came out for you, pile number 1. So this is clear as day. Here we have the Empress and we have the Sun card. So I'm going to read this in 2 different ways here. So pile number 1. This looks like the situation at hand is you are going through some sort of transformational energy in the sense that there's a cycle that needs to come to an end, or I'm gonna just say it needs to come to an end. Okay, there's something here that needs to come to an end because it is a quite painful situation. Either you've discovered a painful truth, a heartbreak, could be a third party situation. Sometimes the third party doesn't mean somebody is being cheated on. Sometimes it does mean somebody is being cheated on. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But it could just be a situation where this cycle needs to come to an end because something is hurting you. Okay, with the World card, it could be anything. It could be time to end a job. It could be time to end some sort of relationship, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, whether it's a work relationship. I'm going to clarify the World card. But it is time for something to come to an end because it is hurting you too bad. And I'm even getting into the sense that somebody has been stuck in a situation so long, they don't even realize how bad they're being hurt. Okay. Tell me about the World card. They don't even realize how bad they're being hurt. Okay. High Priestess, clarifying the world. Spirit is saying your intuition is telling you that it's time for you to close this cycle out. Okay, some of you it is at work. Um, some of you it's at work. Let me show you what's being clarified. We have the World card, we have the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. If it's a work situation, there's something going on at work that is very sneaky, that is hidden. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of secrecy. There could be stealing going on, theft going on, and it has to do with finances. It could have to do with a group of people. If it's not work per se, even if it's a relationship of any sort, there's a cycle that needs to end because somebody keeps a lot of secrets that can harm you. Clearly, we see that with the Three of Swords. But now that the Seven of Swords is here, somebody is very dishonest, very sneaky. Somebody is, if it's a romantic thing, somebody could be involved with a third party, particularly a third party who could do magic or do spell work. I am getting that. Um, but just in general, the secrets that are being kept from you are secrets that can harm you, hurt you, or are just very hurtful if you find out the truth. Or if you have, honestly, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you kind of know the truth. You may not have had concrete evidence, but you kind of know the truth. And it's just, you don't have concrete evidence. Spirit is saying to end whatever the situation is now and get out of it, because on the outside of it, with the sun and the Empress card here, there is an energy here of, and now this is when I said in the beginning, I'm going to say this two different ways. First of all, ending this cycle, this very painful cycle here, is going to allow somebody to go through a glow up, a transformation, a healing, self-love, a new beginning. I'm talking about, if this is your energy, Aries, this Empress energy is so abundant. Okay, I mean abundant in friends, abundant in good people around them, abundant in wealth, abundant in laughter. Just as with the Sun and the Empress here, this is just a beautiful, new, happy life. Now, I'm also getting, and I got this in the beginning with the Three of Swords here, that somebody may need to end a situation if it's romantic because someone else got someone pregnant, and that is going to be coming to light. Um, that is going to be coming to light. Now, if you are pregnant too, I just want to say this, that it's a situation of your own health as well for ending a situation that could be quite toxic. You will blossom even if you have to end up single or by yourself. You will be okay. You'll be more than okay with this Empress energy and the Sun energy. But I do feel like that there's some sort of cycle or secret here. Somebody did something with a third party and they got them pregnant. They could be giving them money, or there's something here that you don't know about. Now, that's for a small few. Some of you, this is a situation at work or a cycle here where there could be some sort of stealing or theft going on involving you need to exit stage left because you could get entangled with the situation and then you're getting blamed for something that you didn't do. Okay. Others of you, whatever, however you want to spin it, there is something that has been going on for a long time and it's come to its end. And the more that you stay in the situation, the more you will be hurt. Okay. The more you will be hurt because you don't know the full truth. There's a lot of sneaky things going on behind your back. Now, when you end this situation, it's going to be quite beautiful. And I almost get the sense of someone hasn't even experienced the type of bliss and happiness that they're going to experience almost ever, or they haven't experienced in a long time. I know for myself, when you're in trauma situations for a long time, your vibration has to lower to meet those traumatic experiences. And then you get used to trauma. You get used to arguing. You get used to fighting. You get used to abuse, right? It doesn't make it right, but then you start getting used to it. And it's very, very hard for you to pull yourself out of situations when you've been living in a toxic cycle for a very long time. All right. So Spirit's like, all right, enough already. The cards are coming out. So you got the Fool card. Here's your advice. You got the Judgment. And this is the action here that, and you got the Star. Literally, Spirit is saying, look, you may not know what's next. You may not know what the universe has in store for you. You may not know where, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get your next job from. And I'm not saying to just quit if you don't have anything lined up or any resources. I'm saying have a game plan. The Fool is more like, the Fool is not necessarily just going out there and not having a game plan. The Fool is jumping at the first opportunity that you see. Okay, so there is an opportunity for you to take, and instead of you letting it pass you by, go for it. That is, sometimes we pray and pray and pray. We ask God for all these signs and all this help. And honestly, deep down inside, you just want $1 million to be dropped in your lap, right? Well, sometimes it's not going to happen like that. Sometimes it's going to happen with a friend saying, "Hey, I got a good investment deal. You want to in?" Or, "Hey, I heard this place was hiring. Do you want in?" Or, "Hey, I got an extra room. If you really need help, you could come move in here until you get on your feet." Sometimes that is God answering your prayers, right? And sometimes we're like, well, that's not the situation that I want, so I'm gonna keep praying and wait for something else. But you don't know what happens if you take that first opportunity, that leap of faith here, and see where the next thing is going to lead you, and the next thing is going to lead you, and next thing is going to lead you. Some of you, I feel you, if this is a job situation, you're leaving one thing and you're literally going to be answering to a calling. It's like, an opportunity didn't even show itself before because you were stuck into some toxic energy, toxic situation. So the vibration wasn't even high enough for you to have an opportunity to come in. But soon as you free yourself, it's like abundance of opportunities everywhere. Okay. When I see the judgment card here, I'm seeing you making a very, very big decision here that can change the trajectory of your whole life. This is kind of like answering a call. If you can see here, the spirit here, this is you rising out of the ashes here. You're making a decision. You're making a judgment call that literally could change your whole life here because you took an opportunity. And with the star card here, this is going to be very healing for you. This is going to be an answered prayer, a wish fulfillment, right? This is going to be you releasing the old and actually healing. This is Aquarius energy. This is the water bearer. Okay. So very beautiful energy here. I love that. I don't know why, but I felt so passionate. I felt so passionate about delivering that message. I feel like I just need to wrap my arms around somebody who's that message is for. Y'all, my readings are probably going to be very intense for the next Aries season to Taurus season. Mercury is in Aries. Mercury is about to go retrograde. And guess what? I have Mercury in Aries. I was born during a Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrogrades already don't affect me like the other like people would say they should or whatever. But the fact that it's actually in my home sign now, like, yeah, I'm gonna be probably coming off a lot more intense and a lot more Aries-ish. So buckle up. Buckle up, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. Anything else Aries needs to know about this situation, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So you got the Lovers. You do have the Eight of Swords, and you have the High Priestess coming out again. This came out in the beginning with the World card here. I want to clarify this Eight of Swords real quick. The Four of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. The Chariot. Tell me about the High Priestess. Immediately when the Eight of Swords hit the table, I heard therapy. So we're going to talk about that. Tell me about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles and the World card. Wow. We started with the World card and the High Priestess, and now we're ending with the World card and the High Priestess. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles and the World card with the High Priestess. World card and the High Priestess. Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. All right. So for some of you here, tell me about the Lovers. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Judgment and the Tower. I want to say this. If this is a relationship, and you continue to hold on to this relationship past its expiration date, you are going to experience a tower moment. You will not be able to avoid this tower moment. It may hurt you to the core. It may devastate you, but it's meant to, because God is giving you all the signs and synchronicities to get out of a situation now. So the universe's last ditch effort to remove you from something that is protection, it's going to hurt. It's going to sting because you're not listening. Okay. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not, you're making up all these excuses of why you can't leave a situation. I can't leave a job. You can't leave a person. You're making up all these excuses. It's going to hurt if you continue to hold on. And I'm not saying physical pain, but sometimes emotional pain does feel like physical pain. All right. So I'm just saying, it could be the worst of the worst situation, but I promise you, it is not to punish you. It's not to hurt you, only in the sense to make you let go of something. Like I always explain, the tower moments, it's like God saying, let go, and you won't let go of something. And finally pops you good enough, you're going to let go, right? You're going to let go. So that's kind of what this tower is. Okay. And I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody hold on to a situation. Could be a job because you feel like this is all we have right now. The economy, this and that. I got to stay here. I can't go anywhere else. I can't find anything else. Maybe you're being pushed to go off and do your own thing. Maybe you're being pushed to find a different job that's less toxic while you save up to start a side hustle. If it's a relationship, I'm definitely seeing that spirit with the Judgment coming out here is calling you to action. Okay. Calling you to value yourself with the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles here. And if you don't, and you continue to hold on to this situation, this tower will hit. Okay. On the flip side of that, with this Eight of Swords here and this Four of Cups, somebody feels like needs a cleansing, or once you get out of this situation, you will need a cleansing, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, you will need some sort of cleansing. That cleansing may even be therapy. I heard therapy when this hit the table, right? It's going to give you the tools that you need that are necessary to heal from some sort of toxic situation that kept you stuck, that kept you believing some sort of negative stuff about yourself, some self-sabotaging thoughts, just a lot. Eight of Swords here is self-sabotage because it's negative thoughts that you continue to think that are keeping you stuck, right? But we never talk about where those thoughts come from. It's not always just you. Sometimes it is, but it's usually conditioning. It's usually from abuse. It's usually from being in a negative situation for a long time. You start to believe those negative things and they keep you stuck. Four of Cups here and the Chariot here. Um, the Chariot, I like the Chariot here because this talks about doing certain things, doing the work that is going to help you move forward and have more success. Four of Cups talks about missed opportunities, feeling disillusioned, feeling disappointed, feeling down. But you know why? It's because you've been in this Eight of Swords energy. So there's something here about you doing the work to release that energy from whatever that is, right? And then you have the High Priestess here with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, the World card, and the Two of Pentacles. If this is something during this time frame, right, while Mars is in Pisces, it's going to be very beneficial for you to connect to whatever your spiritual practices are. Okay, your spirit guides, connecting to your ancestors, and then also doing your own healing work, your own self-love healing work. Okay, it says the answers that you need are coming. The answers that you need, you already know. And once this cycle closes out, it's going to be a lot easier for you to shake this energy of feeling down, depressed, at loss, even instability. I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles, someone is very imbalanced. Somebody is very imbalanced because of the situation that they're going through. This could be your health, your physical health. This could be your finances. This could be your relationships. But there's a sense of imbalance that will be restored with your self-love and your healing. Okay? So I'm going to pull one oracle card for pile number one. Man, I'm fired up today. I don't know. I feel like it's because we're entering this shadow period for Mercury retrograde. I am a ball of energy, but then also I listen. I had to rest yesterday, so I'm making sure y'all have a few readings. Today I was tapped out on a Monday. Okay, so you know what else interesting? They just, I don't know, my spirit guide's talking to me. Today is Tuesday. Um, I was born on a Tuesday. It's the beginning of spring season. I don't know. It's something here about the energy. And I'm going to check the planets today and see what's going on. We have ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So, accountability for whatever you need to take, but in whatever situation you need to take in accountability for your own actions, maybe staying in a situation too long, maybe things that you ignored is going to help you release a lot of resentment around the particular situation or person, but also Aries, commending yourself for the things that you did do right, commending yourself for the positive things that you accomplished, just for sometimes even holding on, right? Not having a mental nervous breakdown through everything that you've been through. Sometimes we tend to be too hard on ourselves and blame ourselves for things that other people do. All right. So make sure you take ownership where it's necessary, and leave the rest that is not yours behind. But also remember to be kind to yourself, because this does look like, whatever this situation is, it does look like a very stressful situation. It does look like somebody is nervous. Whoa, what was that? It does look like, I keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye. It does look like somebody's nervous system is just very imbalanced. So you could be having a lot of stress, anxiety. Um, Cortisol levels could be really high. It's something here where it's manifesting physically for someone, the stress that they're enduring. Okay. All right. So you guys take care. Moving on to pile number 2. All right. This is for pile number 2. This is for pile number 2. Right, the first 3 cards are going to be the situation. Next 3 cards will be the advice, and then any additional information Spirit wants to give you, pile number 2. Okay, that is it. Let's see here, pile number 2. Ooh, a lot of thieves. I guess, since this is an advice reading, I guess I don't expect this to be all roses and sunshines, right? I guess if people really are stuck and need advice, it's pretty bad. It's probably pretty bad. And so I shouldn't be shocked when I see these cards here. Um, but okay, so the situation, we have the 9 of swords, we have the 7 of swords, and we have the devil. Okay. Almost kind of like pile number 1, but we'll see where it goes. I'm not going to say look at pile number 1 because we don't know where this is going just yet. But I will say this. Um, this feels like someone being unable to rest or have a lot of restlessness. They're having a lot of restlessness because they cannot figure out the truth about a situation. Somebody intentionally lied to you to manipulate you and to control you. And your intuition is telling you it's a lie, but for whatever reason you're wanting to believe said person because maybe they're very good at the lies that they tell. They're very manipulative, they're very dark, they are playing in dark energy. Okay, whoever this person or situation or person, thank you. Okay, it's a person. Sorry, I get like that psychic Tourette's. That's how, when I start repeating something like that, that's when I know, that's like how spirit is telling me something. Okay. It's not even me. I don't have Tourette's. It's something that happens. All right. So anyways, the 9 of swords, the 7 of swords, and the devil here is a person. Okay. This is a person. All right. Now that we got that out the way, Chelsea. Okay. And this person could be anybody. It could be a parent, could be a friend, somebody that you hold very close. This could be a lover. It has you in a very bad way. It may not be an outward thing. It may be an inner mental thing. But it has you blocked too. The 2 of swords is here. So it's like literally unable to make some sort of decision. Now, I'm going to clarify this devil. And I feel that, yes, the manipulation is just somebody manipulating you, but it could also be, when I'm seeing this Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords, this is the type of manipulation that you sometimes see when people are dabbling in certain things, occultism and things like that, right? Where it is really literally blocking somebody's ability to make a sound decision, right? But it could also just be gaslighting. It could also just be lying. We're not going to jump straight there, but I'm seeing someone here very upset, very unable to sleep, unable to think straight, because of lies being told to you. Um, so yeah, let's see here. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this devil energy. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this devil energy. Tell me about this devil. Ooh, yes, exactly what I thought. Yes. Um, all right. I'm gonna pull one more because this is just, it's a lot. Ooh, and the devil came out again. All right. So when the devil came out, it fell right on top of the moon card. All right. So the first card that came out to clarify this devil is the moon card. The moon card literally talks about occultism, things done in the dark, things done in secret, spells, things of malicious intent, hurtful, harmful things. Okay, hurtful, harmful things. So it definitely could be spiritual work. So clarifying the devil, we have the moon, we have the devil again. That's why I feel like so heavy, this heavy energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the World card. We have the Ten of Swords. So either this devil here is somebody that you're in some sort of relationship with, business, romantic, marriage or family situation with the Ten of Pentacles. Or this could be literally somebody trying to sabotage opportunities for you with the Ten of Swords here, to make you lose this type of money here, lose opportunities, lose some sort of success. Whatever it is, this devil energy here is doing things that are manipulating energy, manipulating people, just manipulation. Okay. And you know something is wrong, you feel something is wrong, um, your intuition is telling you something is wrong, but there's some sort of confusion around it. And I think that's intentional from whoever this devil energy is. Okay, I've said the devil too many times now. All right, let's see here. What is your advice from spirit? That's interesting. I just shuffled this deck like two or three times, cut it and shuffled it again, and the Two of Swords ended up at the bottom of the deck again. That is not a coincidence. All right. So it definitely feels like somebody is trying to impair your ability to make decisions. Okay, Two of Swords. All right, tell me about advice from Aries for pile number two. Eight of Wands, Star card. Something about a rapid healing. Rapid healing. Something needs to be done quickly. The Eight of Wands talks about communication. This could be messages coming in, messages from the divine, but messages, communication from someone, right? That brings in healing. We got the Star card, Aquarius energy. We have the World card, a cycle coming to an end. Tell me about this. Excuse me, I was about to say the moon. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, Spirit. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. I almost feel like it's a spiritual thing, but let's just see what Spirit has to say here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, King of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, the Strength, and the Two of Wands. Taking action Very strong action here. This is somebody here who's very emotionally grounded, psychic, intuitive. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands here. The Tower and the Five of Pentacles. Um, tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. All right. So I'm getting the sense of somebody who is very intuitive, but using their energy, using their power in the wrong way. And honestly, there's not much. Now, there could be more than one person too. It could be more than one person, or this person could be going to someone. If this is spell work or things like that, it's going to someone and purchasing and doing the work for them. So I think that's why I'm getting the sense of somebody very strongly intuitive. They could be going to someone. But if this is a person, let's just say this is someone who's doing spell work. If it is someone who is doing spell work, okay, I don't know what the reason is that they're doing it. It could be someone who's trying to keep you connected to them in a love spell. I don't know. It could be somebody who's trying to confuse you in a situation, maybe throw you off your game. If this is someone here, a coworker or a business competitor, it's like somebody is so blinded by whatever feelings that they have for you. I don't know what happened between you two, but this person feels this, well, clearly hatred. If they're doing all of this to you, clearly some sort of disgust or hatred or whatever. And we're going to talk about the relationship part in a second. Clearly that, but they're so, you know how when somebody gets so enraged that they are just blinded by their emotions? They're not taking time to ground themselves and just to think clearly for a second, like I'm the one that's giving them all this energy. They're not thinking like that. They're not thinking rationally, that they are almost in a sense, um they're giving you more energy that you need. I don't know what you did to them. I don't know what happened, but it's showing me here that this person is acting off of raw emotion. The most that I'm seeing that you need to do, yes, I do have the star card, which is a healing. It could be cleansing. But the star card is also prayer. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. This is very spiritual. This is literally, okay, literally saying what I was thinking it's saying, and I'm getting a ringing in my ear right now. This is spiritual. You don't have to even go outside of yourself. Don't allow fear to make you think you have to go outside of yourself to do anything. Okay. I tell you, like, some people do spiritual work for people, and I'm not opposed to it. If somebody, that's their calling, they could be a spiritualist, and that is what their calling is to do, to help people who don't know what they're doing. But I'm telling you, if you do take the time to just say, okay, this is what's wrong with me. Let me find an herb, a bath, a candle, something, and pray to my own ancestors and do my own spiritual work. That is so powerful. And that's kind of what this card is saying, is that you don't have to go outside of yourself to heal. You need to stop. You need to meditate. The answers are going to come to you so quickly about who this is, what they're doing. Every confirmation that you need is going to come to you, possibly even what to do to heal or cleanse yourself. Okay. Now let's go back to this energy over here. What I'm saying about this person is that they are so emotionally erratic with this king. They have the King of Cups is very big emotions, but the King of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups is, they got all this strength, right? All this power in their emotions, but it's scattered. It's all over the place. They're thinking everything. They're angry. They're mad. They want to pay you back. They want to hurt you, harm you. Here, the Tower and the Five of Pentacles make you want to lose out on something, whatever it is. This is going to go back to them. Spirit is literally saying, before you think about revenge, before you think about even return to sender, before you even think about, I'm gonna get to the part where it's not magic, if it might not be a magic situation for you, but before you think about return to sender, kind of use your inner strength, because that's one thing this person is not doing. They are being led by emotions. So you use your inner strength, right? You call on your spirit guides here with this Three of Pentacles and do what's necessary for you to do, but don't do anything back, because it feels like this is one of those situations where you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. This doesn't even look like you need to do a return to sender. Something is going back to this person. Okay. Maybe it's a prayer you need to say. Maybe it's a cleanse. Maybe you just need to get it off of you, right? And you could verbally say, I remove all this energy and send it back to whoever, but I don't think you need to do no full blown like return to sender type of anything. And at the most, I was going to say at the very least, but actually the most is to raise your vibration, to do something to raise your vibration. Exercise, movement, getting into nature is going to help raise your vibration. It's going to ground you first, because somebody really needs to be grounded in this Nine of Swords energy. It's going to ground you and then help raise your vibration. When your vibration is raised, a lot of that stuff can't reach you, can't touch you. Okay. And that involves eating right. That involves exercise. That involves, getting any emotions out that you need to get out. Okay. Um, but let me just say that with what spirit is asking you to do is a spiritual healing, spiritual cleansing, but it's you doing it with with the Star card and the Hangman. Okay. Tell me about the World card. Ooh, what fell out? The Five of Swords. So I'm gonna take it. The Five of Swords fell out. So the Five of Swords is manipulation too. Okay, the Five of Swords is manipulation. Somebody trying to win at all costs. We got the Six of Pentacles here. Tell me about and the Nine of Swords. A Nine of Swords again. So what they're saying is whatever is going on with you, once you do this healing, once you do this prayer work, whatever, is going to end with the World card. This is this ending. The World card. Okay. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. I'm seeing the Star again and the Four of Wands. Now let me tell you, if this is just somebody here who is being manipulative, lying to you, making you believe things that is not true while they cheat on you or they do whatever to you, right? Steal from you, whatever they're doing, it's gonna blow up in their face with this Tower card. This person is going to lose more than they took from you. Okay. Whether that's peace of mind, okay, whether that's money, they are going to lose more than they took for you. So even if you are in some anguish, even if you are in some mental fog, it's going to be times 10 for them with this Tower and this Five of Pentacles. Okay. And that's why I say keep your hands clean energetically. Keep your hands clean, period. Right. Don't get back at nobody. Don't cheat back. Don't nothing. Okay. Because this is the type of energy here. Somebody is very, very deep and some devil type of energy. Okay. Somebody is very deep in it. And that is the type of energy where they are their own demise. What touches you is like the tip of the iceberg, right? Compared to what they're going to feel. And sometimes I always tell people that sometimes when you're chosen, and then I'm not saying the 144,000. I'm talking about you just blessed. You just got one God's child. We all are, right? You're not working because you have a choice what side you can work for. Period. You have a choice. We're all born good, but we all have a choice of what side we can work for. And so when you are on the whatever you want to call it, the good side, whatever, sometimes things touch you, okay, a little bit just so you can know what is happening. It's not that this person is powerful. It's not that this person is, winning or doing whatever they're trying to do. It's just enough, your spirit guides, to say, hey, look what this person's doing to you, you know? Okay. It's not always about, oh yeah, they're so powerful. They're so strong. No. Okay. And I'm talking about metaphysical. I'm talking about things like that. Um, and then if they're cheating, any type of confusion, any type of confusion, if it ain't clear, then you already know the answer. Okay. If you got to ask yourself, if you got to ask your friends, if you got to ask everybody, what do they think? What is their opinion on the situation? You got to do the rundown over and over again with your friends. Let me tell you, you already got the answer. You already know what's happening. Okay. I think a lot of times we stay in situations a lot longer than we need to because we just don't believe what is happening. Okay. So I do have the Hierophant Taurus energy. I do have the Nine of Wands, and I do have the Magician. I knew it was going to come out eventually. Um, Tell me about this Magician. the Lovers. Tell me about this Magician. My phone cut off. Yep, we got the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Someone is very, very spiritually protected. Okay. You may even have somebody on the other side protecting you, as in past life soulmate kind of energy is what I'm getting. But somebody is definitely very much protecting you. Okay. You could be down here dating a karmic and in a relationship with a karmic, even married to one. You're very protected on the other side. And I think that's why they are telling you not to do anything yourself. All right. Maybe you just need to call on them, activate your spirit guides, activate your angels, Archangel Michael, the people who are protecting you, because this is a very powerful energy right here, very psychic energy. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. Okay. You've got a lot of Gemini, Pisces, water energy here. You're going to be okay with this Nine of Wands energy. This is something here, especially if this has been going on for a while. This is about to come to an end. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to go from struggle to receiving whatever has been lost. And I think I said that already. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune here, things will be changing. Their cycle will be ending here. Eight of Wands, you will be restored with everything that you have lost, missed out, or whatever, Tell me about the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. This almost feels like some sort of, and I'm not going to say if anybody is doing anything bad to you that it's a test, but it does feel like some sort of spiritual test that you pass and then you elevate. You elevate almost. And you know what else? It could even be a situation, especially if someone's doing something to you, it's like that you're elevating because of that. Okay. All right. So let's move on. My phone done died. All right. Time is it? All right. 301. Let's see here. Pile number 3. I didn't think these were going to be this long. All righty then. Pile number 3. Let's take a look, see what is going on with you and what is the advice for you. All right, let's see. Pile number 3. What's the advice for pile number 3, Spirit? What's first? Let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with pile number 3? First thing is the Seven of Cups. There's a decision that needs to be made. There could be some sort of confusion or illusions. Tell me about pile number 3. Tell me about pile number 3. And I did see the Page of Wands wanting to come out. We have the Three of Pentacles. Could be a work situation. It could be Three of Pentacles could mean teamwork, collaborations. Somebody wanting to rebuild or work on a situation with you to grow. This is laying a foundation, but there's some sort of confusion around this. What is the situation here? Maybe it could be a confusing situation at work. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Give me a little bit more here for pile number 3. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, Seven of Cups talks about mixed feelings, mixed emotions, unable to decipher those emotions, possibly because someone here is causing some sort of illusion. Okay. The Knight of Wands, this is another person. This Knight of Wands energy here is someone here who's very passionate, um, very quick moving, sometimes can be very impulsive. They could be very fun. They could be very charming. They could be very attractive. Okay. Sometimes the Knight of Wands gets a bad rep because it could be somebody here who is promiscuous, who is in and out of a relationship. Um, they're only there to stay for the passion. And then when things cool off, they're moving. All right. The Three of Pentacles, of course, could be a third party situation, transactional. This could be, a work situation, teamwork, or wanting to rebuild. I'm kind of getting the sense of maybe there's somebody who's wanting to rebuild with you, but there's a lot of confusion around what this person may want, their intentions. And are they going to stay? Are they going to continue to be a flight risk? Tell me about this Knight of Wands, this person here. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. And we have the Justice card. We got Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, air energy, and Eight of Pentacles. Tell me, oh, look at that. The Seven of Swords at the bottom of that. Tell me about the Justice. The Four of Cups. This is somebody uninterested, disinterested in doing the right thing, or even I'm hearing the word escapism. I'm hearing they're unapologetic. This could be somebody who is a karmic to you, or receiving some sort of karma. They could have legal issues as well. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Hermit, and the High Priestess. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, a lot of cards came out. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I get it. All right, I get it, Spirit. Yeah, this is somebody who does not own up to their stuff, okay? There's an illusion here of them wanting to rebuild, wanting to work on things, wanting to keep you, okay, if you will. But they're emotionally closed off. With the Two of Swords here, Eight of Pentacles here, Two of Swords, it's like they're working. What are they working on? They could be working on their own money. They could be working to build on whatever they need to build within themselves. But there's this energy of telling you that they are working on something to better both of you. There is an apology with no effort. There's an apology with really no intention behind it. Or this is somebody who is unable to really truly say they are sorry for what they've done. I don't think they sit still long enough to be sorry for what they've done, or show you that they're sorry for what they've done. Okay, we got the Three of Wands here. Eight of Swords. This is a very popular card, this reading. um, Out of the three piles, tell me more. And we got the Four of Cups. This is kind of like Spirit saying you need to turn your back on this situation, Aries. Um, if you are putting all of your eggs in one basket with this particular person, you need to not do that. Okay? You need to not do that. You need to, Spirit is literally saying you need to go explore your options. You need to turn toward things that are more positive for you. Okay? Because this situation feels like it could be an entrapment. It could be keeping you stuck in something that's not going to be fruitful or not going to grow. And it also can cause you to miss real opportunities when it comes to love. Okay. Tell me about, give me the last three already, Spirit, before I even clarify. This is for Aries. Got the Ten of Wands, the Lovers. I knew it was about love. All right. Give me, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Seeing the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Moon card. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups, Six of Wands. I'm almost getting the sense of someone staying with a particular person because you're just unsure if there's going to be anything else out there for you. Maybe you're older, maybe you've been in this situationship for a long time, and it's just easier to stay where you're at. But I'm seeing that this is very unhealthy situation. Tell me about the Four of Cups up here for Aries. The Five of Swords and the Strength card. Manipulation, trying to win at all costs. This could be a narcissistic person here, holding back, trying to tame the beast. Give me one more here for the Four of Cups. The Ten of Cups in reverse. This is the missed opportunity. So, it's almost like somebody is keeping you. Okay, so what I'm getting is somebody is intentionally keeping somebody confused or misguiding them or giving them falsities to keep them connected to them. Just really, you want to get down to it to stay in a sexual relationship because honestly, there's no substance to this. Now, if you're married, I- I'm sorry, but what I'm seeing here is that there's no substance to this. So I feel like it's more of a dating type of situation. Um, could there be emotions? Yes, they're one-sided. Okay? Because honestly, the person who's doing this Knight of Wands energy, they don't give a damn about no one. All right. They only care about one thing. Okay. But they're very, very good and very, very charming about making you believe that they care about real things. Okay. And you don't know which way to turn, Aries. You really feel in your heart that this person genuinely loves you and you guys have this chemistry and you have this connection and all of this stuff. And possibly you could have chemistry and the chemistry could be off the charts, but that's what you're attached to. That's what you want. That's what you crave. You don't crave this person's authentic self because you don't know this person's authentic self. Okay. I promise you, you do not know this person's authentic self. And this relationship or situationship, whatever you want to call it, is going to wear you down. It is going to wear you down. It's probably already wearing you down. And it's going to cause you to miss out on something that is really, really real. Okay. We got the lovers here, a real soulmate connection. And honestly, the Ten of Wands here, once you drop this burden, there is something coming in towards you where you don't see it coming, but there's a soulmate connection coming in. Okay. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. Seven of Wands. Spirit is like, you got to fight. Okay. You got to fight to end this. You got to stand your ground because if you stay in this, look at that. Three of Wands coming out again. You got to turn your back on this because it's burdening you. Three of Wands up here. You got to turn your back on this because there is more out there for you. Okay. Tell me about the lovers. Three of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Once you move on from this chaos, there is a relationship, a soulmate who is going to want to build and grow with you. Okay. The lovers, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and this person will try to come back around. They will try to apologize. They will try to get back in your life, but you have to be stronger than that. I'm also saying you have to kind of work on any type of subconscious type of stuff that you have going on too that has you attracted to energy like this, to people like this, because a lot of times you know, it could be really deep. The reason why people are even attracted to people like this. Okay. It could be mama issues, daddy issues. Maybe you were used to your dad coming in and out of the house or leaving and not being consistent. And therefore you're attracted to men like that. Right. So it really is some sort of subconscious work that needs to be done. And this Queen of Pentacles here, upping your self-worth and, telling yourself and believing, knowing that you are worth more than what you were given. I do see this person not giving up though when you leave. So you have to be prepared for that. You have to be strong for that. They're going to come back with an apology. And I feel like this is a cycle of this. I think you know this, but when they really sense that you're really gone, they're coming back in very, very full throttle, very passionate. So you just have to be strong. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this and take care. Bye.